Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be able to do something very interesting, and what I mean by that is, as you guys can see, right now I have a lot of money saved up, which yes, that is right, we are going to be able to buy a bunch of the brand new best weapons that you can get from the weapon shop, and we can go ahead and probably, at the very least, get it to S rank. So yeah, if you think this new weapon is going to be really broken, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. But apart from that though, let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, let's quickly go ahead and I guess, quickly buy all of the weapons. Now, in this case, each one's going to be costing 5.2 quintillion, which honestly isn't really that much. Like right now, I literally have over 1 sextillion, meaning that I should be able to get like a few hundred of these. So then that way, of course, we can combine them all the way to S rank. So let's just put on the auto clicker and let's sit here until we get enough. So let's just leave on the auto clicker and let's sit here until eventually I go broke again, because yeah, in this game you go broke really fast. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, and just like that we are officially broke. But hey, trust me, it is going to be worth it in the long run, because even though I spent over 1 sextillion coins, hopefully this weapon is going to be shattering my previous best one. I mean, right now I have this charge blade with all of these stats, so if we were to get it all the way up to S rank, fingers crossed, it should be at the very least twice as good, meaning that we should be able to get around 30 quintillion DPS, yeah, something like that. So let's just head on over here to the upgrader and let's quickly go ahead and, combine all of these bad boys. So let's combine this last one over here, just like so, and awesome, we now have the S rank weapon. So having a look at the stats over here, it is going to be having a base damage of 1.41 QI, which if we were to get sharpness 8 on this bad boy, I am pretty sure sharpness 8 is like a 10x boost, so 14 QI compared to my previous best one, yes, it should be double. Then of course if we get like Vorpal and Vorpal aspect and burning and whatnot, then that should give even more damage as well. So let's go ahead, let's select this S rank, right, and let's see if we can go ahead, fingers crossed, get ourselves a godly enchant. So starting off, sharpness 5, a little bit mid, sharpness 3, Vorpal 1, sharpness 4, and okay, it seems like we're out of items, but thankfully I do have some rare dust saved up. Or actually no, sorry, I meant to say common powder dust. So let's quickly combine all of this, right? And then as well, let's maybe turn some legendary dust into rare powder dust as well. And then from there, hopefully we should have enough to get something good. I mean, all I really want is sharpness 8. Like if I get anything else, then I'm probably going to reroll off it. But hey, maybe if I get sharpness 7, I might keep it. It's going to depend on the DPS, right? If the DPS is better than my old weapon at sharpness 7, then I'll keep it for the time being. Like what I'm trying to say is that if sharpness 7 is, let's say, a little bit better, then I'll still keep it as long as it's better. But if it's the same damage or worse, then I'm just gonna reroll off it and, do fingers crossed get something better. But anyways, I'll catch you guys once we have an OP enchant on my sword. And okay, you know what? For the time being, this seems to be good. Sharpness 7 and as well looting 1. Now, the DPS on my sword is now 10 quintillion, which compared to my old previous one, that's like a, 3 quintillion increase. Meaning that even though it's not going to be the best DPS it can possibly be, for the time being, it's gonna do just fine. Now, if we quickly head on over to the DPS test dummy, right, and let's quickly do a little bit of a damage test. So walking up onto the DPS dummy, we are beginning to do around 21 quintillion DPS. Now, honestly, that's really good, especially since right now, once I get this sword and maybe I get the SS rank as well, the next step is probably going to be like getting an SS rank of the Frostblade, since at this very moment, this is actually the best sword in the game. However, it is kind of really difficult to get them. Like, you can't just go ahead and AFK money and then buy a bunch of them. No, you have to do dungeons when they do open up, which unfortunately every single time the XZ City dungeon opens up, it's like 4 AM, so I'm asleep at the time. But hey, thankfully once in a blue moon it does open up during, EU times, and yeah, up till now I've managed to get 6 of them, meaning that I could make 2 B ranks and almost an A rank. But anyways, that's gonna be something for another video. For the time being though, what I want to do is, to end off this video, I want to see how far can this sword take me. And what I mean by that is, you guys know the Infernal Castle, right? You know, the thing that opens up every hour? Yeah, we're going to be doing that Infernal Castle, and we are going to be seeing how far exactly can we get. So yeah, let the time lapse begin. It's probably going to be a pretty long time lapse, and hopefully next time that you guys see me, we might be able to get to floor, let's say floor 45 is the goal, right? Let's see if we can get all the way there. And alright, well, it seems like I got a little bit too optimistic because right now we're at floor 40, right? But each room, like each floor, is taking around 5 whole minutes. Meaning that, am I going to be able to reach floor 45? No. Not even close to, I guess, maybe I might be able to reach floor 42. But I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather just get back to AFK grinding and try getting like an SS rank sword, or maybe, I don't know, an XZ city dungeon opens up and I do that. However, just so then we'd say that this, I guess, Infernal Castle run was actually worth it, let's see if we can get ourselves a G rank, whatever this guy's name is, Murcielago. I think that's his name. Come on, let's hopefully get this, and, oh. I think I had auto destroy on this. Oh wait, did I? Oh yes I did. Unfortunate. But then again, actually, now that I think about it, apparently this guy was from the face heal town, so even if I got him G rank, he wouldn't have even been on my team for that long, if he even got on my team. Yeah, you know what, I'm not really that mad. I barely lost anything. But anyway, since the Infernal Castle is now done, we might as well go ahead and leave. And I guess for the time being, this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, what exactly does this mean for the future? Well, there's still a lot of grinding to do. I mean, I do need to go ahead and get this sword, you know, over here to SS rank. Or if not that, I get these swords over here to SS rank. Whichever one is gonna be, I'm gonna try and get myself an even more broken sword, so then that way, next video, we'll be able to show the maximum possible DPS. In fact, if there was a leaderboard for DPS, we would try getting on there. So yeah, if you guys do want to see that, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, until next time, I'm gonna continue grinding, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.